Okay, all set to go. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Here's a high chopper and foul ball. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. One down, base is empty. Stroman, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. The pitch. That one is upstairs. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
The third baseman, number 16, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Gorman. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every fifth day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the seventh inning or later.
The wide to kick the pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Here's Nico Horner. The wind of the pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Dansby Swanson stands in, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Line drive, and that one gets down, fair ball. Corner around second, heads for third. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out. And he's got a double.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Ian Happ up to hit. Good contact guy, good defender. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Bellinger up to hit. On the ground, right side. Edman slings the first. And the first run of the game comes across.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Swanson on third with 2 out.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Trey Mancini waiting to hit for the Cubs. Back to work, 3-2 now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Trey Mancini now. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. One, 2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And now maybe extra bases. One run across. Suzuki headed for the plate. He's also in to score, and they're up by 3. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's Eric Hosmer. That's in there. And the count 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. One thing throughout his career, Chris, people looking for him to hit the ball in the air a little bit more, hit for a tiny bit more power.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem to get that lift and backspin consistently. I've seen him have power, though, to the opposite field gap, which has been impressive.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Up with it, fires to first. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Well, kind of the story of their season so far. Things just not clicking into place. Fundamentals on all sides of the ball are lacking, and it's tough to win games at this level if you're not playing clean baseball as a team.
Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. And now it's 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Corners are occupied with 2 down. The pitch.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And the righty deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and fires. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And a pitch. Got him swinging. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top of the second. Here's the Cardinal DH, Wilson Contreras.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And now 2-1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Ground ball, Mancini. He'll do it himself, and quickly 1 away in the second.
That is it. The left fielder, number 33, Brendan.
And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Here's a 1-1. They say you win.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of the start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt his pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of the second. And now the switch hitting catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
The 1-1. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Barnhart gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Now the number 2 hitter, Dansby Swanson, doubled in his first AB.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks, Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Taps softly third base side, a swinging bunt, fires to second for 1, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Man at first, Ian Happ now at the plate. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Michaelis throws to first, and he's back in safely.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But, you know, one of the things for him is just being able...
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. 1 left for the Cubs, but they lead it 3-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, on to the third inning. This is Dylan Carlson.
Dylan Carlson.
The pitch. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris. He was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really so awesome to see how guys buy into the WBC in spring training. They really take it seriously once they put on that USA uniform.
The wind of the pitch. The punch out there, and there's 1 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Edman.
And the right-hander deals. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. That misses off the outside edge.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
On the ground to first, Mancini. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting 9, the catcher, Andrew Kisner.
Here's Andrew Kisner. Two down, nobody on.
3-1.
Three-one, and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Left-hand batter waits. Fought off foul. At the belt and fires. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Kisner, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Suzuki makes the catch, inning over. The Cards leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and the batter now, Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody.
In 2019, Cody Bellinger became the first Dodger player ever to collect the MVP, the Gold Glove, and the Silver Slugger in the same season. And he grounds one to the right side. Edman. And Bellinger is out.
The batter, the right fielder,
Seiya Suzuki will hit next. The walk and a run scored his first time. The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And he deals. That's to 3rd. Over to Goldie. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next is the first baseman, Trey.
2 outs, base is empty. So up now for Chicago, Trey Mancini. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. Swing and a miss, and the count's even at 2. Ripped into right center, base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Hosmer, reached on a drop, 3rd strike his first time. And a pitch. And he takes a strike. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one. Cubs leave 1, but they lead at 3-0. Here at Wrigley Field as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman. Went down on strikes his first time through. Stroh, a former first-round pick out of Duke back in 2012. When he was at Duke, he actually was a two-way guy. He played middle infield. He still loves to shag taking ground balls at short or 3rd or 2nd. Really good athlete. That one down the line, and that squirts through. Makes the turn and heads for 2nd. The throw in. Safe at 2nd.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. The 1-1. Contreras tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he won around. Ruled a swing. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Yeah, this is a guy that goes out there every time looking to prove that height does not measure heart. It's something that he has written on the bill of his cap oftentimes when he's pitching.
Next pitch misses way outside. Gorman over at second, one down. Ripped to short. Fires over to first. And Contreras is retired.
The left fielder, number 33, Brendan Donovan.
Now the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver. Oh, diving stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back here at the friendly confines, John Chobby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Patrick Wisdom. And there's a ball.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
And that's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Michaelis throws to first, and he's back safely. Runner at first with no outs here. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Here's a 2-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes for a pitcher hoping for a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. Righty delivers.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-1 now. Hammered, base hit. Here comes Wisdom around third. He scores, and they lead by 4. Oh, the throw is wild. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. The 2-1. That's a base hit as a run scores. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. It's 6-0. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog, and These are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, JoJo Romero. He's been so good against lefties. One down. Here's Cody Bellinger. And now the lefty fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Man at first, and up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Out to short, over to Edman. Third out, and that ends the frame. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 4. It's the Cubs 6 and the Cardinals nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's Paul DeJong up to the plate.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs. You know, these Cardinals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
On the ground to the left. Here's the 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And it goes just foul. Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider, tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Here's the center fielder, Dylan Carlson. His first at bat was a strikeout. The next offering misses. Ball 2.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Swings and misses. That's his second strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
2 outs, base is empty. Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. 1-1 now.
That's the ball.
Good eye right there.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The wind and the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Trey Mancini. That one off the mark. 3-1. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. James Nail, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. And the pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Next one misses. Now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Nootbaar makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The third baseman, number 16, Patrick Wisdom.
And next for the Cubs, Patrick Wisdom. Wisdom, a former first-round pick of the Cardinals back in 2012 from St. Mary's College, same school that produced both Corbin Burns and Tony Gonsolin. The pitch. That one inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Foul ball there. Mancini over at first with one away. Now a fly ball to right center. 2 down.
Up next is the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
And now the batter is Tucker Barnhart. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a tapper, and he grabs it foul. Slow roller to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it though 6-0. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Stepping in, Andrew Kisner. And a 1-1. Late swing fouled off. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Just missed the inside corner. 3-2 now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Next to hit, Lars Nootbaar. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kicks and fires. That's inside. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one missing inside. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. That's down and in. Slice to right. Suzuki settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down.
Now third base, Nolan Gorman.
So 2 down now, and here is Nolan Gorman.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
The pitch. Check swing. Went around. Now 1-2. Two outs. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Third out. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 6 and the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's a speed threat. Nico Horner. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Next offering is in for a strike.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Up the middle, lays out. He's got it over to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
A nice diving play at second. Gave it a great effort, but I was just impressed by the hustle down the line to beat the throw. That was a fun play. Great stuff, guys.
Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. Dansby Swanson's turned into one of the best defensive shortstops in baseball, Chris. And a lot of the help came from Ron Washington, but Dansby put in the work. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Dansby Swanson, after all of that hard work defensively, won himself the Gold Glove in 2022. Line drive, caught.
Now the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Horner leads off first with one away. Swing and a ball popped up. A little bloop single. Horner around second, heads for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. But the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Gonna count 1-2. First and third, one down. stays alive. Check swing, now an appeal to third. And Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. Two now. Struck him out without a swing. Strike three called on a slider at the knees. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. The next offering misses, and a count 2-1. And a base hit into right. Runner from third comes across, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Trey Mancini, the next Cub to hit. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. Hit hard, that gets through. Happ on his way home. Now a long throw home. The run comes in to score from second. It's 8-0.
Back-to-back singles. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now it's Eric Hosmer. 2 on, 2 outs. Good eye right there.